Welcome back to Hunter Call of the Wild. I'm Fred, and today we're going to be going to Hirschfelden. Hirschfelden is one of the two original maps. So if you only buy the regular game, you'll have this one.
Hi, I heard you'd finally arrived. Welcome to Central Europe. I'm Connie, the Wildhüter of Hirschfelden. Reserve warden, that is. I'm here to make sure that your time here will be unforgettable. Hirschfelden is one of the oldest hunting reserves in Europe, and we host a diverse population of the most popular big game for all hunting tastes. It's also the most beautiful place on Earth. No, I'm not biased at all.
Why does she sound like an American?
Go ahead and have a look around. I can't wait for you to experience all the beauty of Hirschfelden's fields and forests. Why don't you see if you can find an animal track nearby?
So this is another one of them maps that there's one just sitting there waiting on you. About 100 yards out. And it's a level 3 or class 3. So we'll grab this weapon. I held it too long. My heart's beating now. Down at the bottom right, you can see the heart pulsing. Gotta wait on that to chill out. Try this again. There we go. And we'll get down here a little closer and go Skeeter after it. Come on, Skeeter. And the beginning of every map, you usually find an animal, find a tower like that one over there, and an outpost. That's always the first three. Go get him, Skeeter. The first 3 missions always involve that. So Skeeter is on. If he goes off running, and he's found his scent. I think that's our guy right over there. Remember that initial shot, blood splatter, you want it to be bigger the better here. So vital organ hit, that means it didn't go far. So if Skeeter wasn't here, we'd have to be using, that. And so this is going to tell us which direction to go, and you can see, and early on, that's pretty widespread, so we could accidentally head off this direction, but we already know it's right here. But as you level up, you'll get skills that narrow that down. So they don't give you too much for the free one, but we'll take it. Good job, Skeeter.
If you want to get your bearings, there are lookout points spread out all over the reserve.
Visit a lookout point. Doesn't have to be this one, but this one's right in front of us. Red fox fleeing. We're quite visible and we're making plenty of noise walking up these stairs. I live in Ohio in the United States, and right now it's October 24th, and this is about what it looks like around here, except for we don't have mountains. But the trees are all turning colors.
Quite a view, isn't it? From here, you can see a lot of great hunting opportunities in the nearby area. Rattenfeld is a favorite region for a lot of hunters. The fallow deer is such a classic animal to hunt. But we also get a lot of history buffs here. To the south lies the Hirschdorf Hügelgrab, a grave mound dating back to the Bronze Age. Be sure to stop by one of the outposts. They're essentially base camps.
Yeah, she said that she's a game warden or whatever of this place, and it's in England, but yet she just sounds like a regular old American. I never caught that before. All of the other maps, people actually sound like they're from the location. They're speaking English, at least in my game. Fallow deer. But they have the accent that clearly, I mean, it could be a fake accent, but at least you can tell that they're supposed to be in the location that they're supposed to be in. So I'm just curious if we, well, I'm going to go a little bit faster. Is there a clearing through here that we might actually see a fallow deer? I don't know. You do make more noise if you look at the down the bottom right hand corner. You'll see a heartbeat. You'll see that middle icon. It looks like a half circle. If I lay down, it becomes a line. That's how visible you are to the animal. And when you move, it gets bigger. And then the far right one, it looks like a speaker. You make noise every time when you move, and you make more noise going through these branches and stuff. And you make more noise when you stand up versus crouching versus laying down. You can get skills to give you what they call soft feet. You make less noise when you're moving around, which is definitely one you'll want eventually. Check these tracks. Fallow deer. Alright, let's look around. I always like to use my binoculars on the horizon. See if it catches anything sticking up above that hill. There we go. So this is an eating zone. That's a female. That's a female. See if we get lucky and find a male down here. Don't come up here. I'm not trying to get your attention. I'm not picking up any more, so I'm going to take one of these just because. That is the wrong gun. There we go. Oh, wait. Okay, it's the same one. Might have been high. Might have been high. But we will see. Definitely hit it. Typically you want to aim kind of right behind the front legs, and that's going to get you your lung penetration and maybe heart, but those are your vital organs that you're really trying to aim for. That's in Skeeter on the way. And there he goes. Wait, this can't be the original hit. No organs hit. That's not good. Let's check our map. Okay, this thing has not gone down. That's not a good sign. Man, I thought I hit it pretty decent, but it might have been just too high. I think I pulled. Blood rate very low and no organs hit. Many times, unless you're using a gun, it's kind of some of the weapons. Like if I look at this one down at the bottom right, it shows you this is good for levels or classes 2 through 4, and that's a 3. But sometimes you can find a weapon like this. If this was good down to 3, clear up to 7 or 8, then it's pretty overpowered for a 3. And sometimes a flesh wound is enough to take the animal down. It's still not down. It's probably not going to go down. I'm just going to call Skeeter back. If it actually, if we end up seeing a purple splotch there, we'll have to go look for it, but I don't think it's going to go down. Sorry, dear. I might have scratched your back a little too hard. Now, I've changed the color of my tracks here. I think the default color is white for the inactive ones, and the one you activate that you're actively tracking is normally a bright blue. I've changed mine to yellow, and I think it's magenta, just because I find it easier to see. But yeah, there's a bunch of, you can go in and change the colors of that kind of stuff. And you can turn them off so you can't see them. Now we were on a path. Yeah, let's head a little bit more over this way, because there was a green question mark along the path. I already know what it is. It's a boring poem from somebody. I'll put it on the screen. You can pause it if you want to read it, but something about lords and ladies gay. And I'm assuming it's old and it means happy, not the current meaning for gay. All right, a bit more this way. And there actually is an open field down here. Maybe we'll find something else to shoot. Double check. Yep, it's still not down. There should be a purple splotch over in this area here, where that eating zone was. That's where we shot it, and there's no purple. So we'll go check out that. That's, like I said, that's going to be a poem. But let's look down this hill, see if we find anything. Don't see anything hiding in the edge of the forest. Go a little farther. Don't see anything. Alright, we'll do over here. Yeah, I talked a little bit in the last one about the fact that there's 15 maps and all of them are really good at... they're all very well modeled after the area that they're supposed to be. I think in general, most people's least favorite, it's nearly unanimous that there's one for Mississippi. There's the poem if you want to read it. But anyway, the Mississippi map, it, like I said, it very well represents what it's supposed to represent. I think the reason I think it's my least favorite map is because it's a very dull terrain. It's quite flat. There are forests, they're kind of dense forests. There's farmlands. There are rivers with gators, which is what a lot of people liked about it. But other than the gators and some deer, most of the animals are relatively small, like coons and foxes, turkeys, rabbits. And there's a lot of high grass, so or fields that have crops in them, and so it's kind of a hard one to hunt on if you're used to hunting long range with a rifle and stuff. And so I think one reason that I want to in this playthrough is to constantly bounce to a different map is because I don't want to ignore maps that in my head I don't like this map very much. But in reality, you just have to hunt differently in certain areas. If it's a dense forest, you might want to get a tree stand out and go so you're up higher and you can see a little better. And then you'll have to use collars to bring the animals closer to you versus you trying to find them in tall grass or brush or whatever. It's really hard to track something when it's small and the plants are large because they're going to hear you before you ever see them. So you just have to hunt different, and I think that's part of the challenge. Like I said, it's still my least favorite map, but that's only because I don't think the area of the world that they
you
chose
found a shed.
is very pretty.
I remember finding a big deer antler for the first time as a kid. It felt like I had dug up some real treasure. I still have it at home.
So I don't know if all maps have those, but usually there's some kind of collectibles around that you can pick up and get free experience points.
If you want a neat challenge to pass the time when not hunting, many of the animals are shedding their antlers this time of year. They're still tricky to find, of course, but I guess that's why people like to collect them. Cozy, right? Outposts are great for stocking up or just taking a break.
So our current mission is to try to take a picture of a fallow deer, and it must be in this area here, Rothenfeld. So anywhere in that area. So let's just go hiking. I would really like to go over here, but I just don't have time today. I got to go pick up Chinese food here in just a little bit. So I'm going to walk around a little bit and attempt to find a fallow deer just to take a picture of, because that's the mission, and I'd like to do a little bit more. So I'm not going to talk, I'm just going to walk around, and if I find something I'll bring you back, and if I don't, I'll record some more tomorrow, because this video is kind of short at the moment. Okay, so we just heard a fallow deer, and there's water down here, so it's either right at the edge of the water on, I don't know if it's on, it could be on, well, it said it was a couple 100 yards away, I thought. But all we want is a picture to start with. Well, I need to make sure I don't use my natural instinct of shooting it. I'm assuming the lady doesn't want pictures of a dead fallow deer. Skeeter, you lay down. I don't need you walking around. Sometimes when you do look through your binoculars, it kind of quiets all the wind sound and everything, and you can just hear animal steps and animal calls better. But it also includes your dog, and sometimes your dog will scare the crap out of you because it'll start walking right next to you or something, and you'll think it's something else. But something was right over here, and I don't have a collar for this. Oh, there we go. Fallow deer. Alright, so that's going to be fun to try to get into. I'm going to lay down. On a PlayStation, all you have to do is hold down your square button, and that'll put you in camera mode. Mating call. Okay, still doesn't know I'm here. The wind is blowing towards from the front of us, so that our scent is going behind us, so that's not going to spook him. But I need to get through this brush without making too much noise. And you can see my noise meter crawling is really, really low. Practically nothing, which is good. Because I want to get this mission out of the way. Okay, I don't know why my dog... How do you lay down on the job and level up? I don't know, but that was impressive. Alright, I'm going to go to camera mode. Get up. Hello? Where'd you go? That's cheating. They were right there. Alright, they're still there. Okay, they're farther away than I thought they were. Okay, I'm going to lay down again. I thought they were closer than that. I thought they were in front of those trees. So we just have to get a little bit farther, get those trees out of our way, we can get our picture. And we'll probably kill one. Ooh, man, these leaves are crunchy. That made a lot more noise. Examine track. Where are you guys? Oh, there they are. They're in the water. Duh. Alright, well, let's just go to picture mode right here. And...
I just received the picture. It's beautiful. Oh, I'm sure Gerlinda will love this.
You think?
Everything you see now is part of the reserve, but the land itself is actually privately owned by the Sommer family. The current head of the family is Robert Sommer, and he's very supportive of the hunting reserve. Well, as long as it doesn't get in his way. You see, the Sommer family business has an agricultural arm, which include the grain and cornfields spread throughout half of the reserve. Unfortunately, fallow deer love corn, and they've dug into the Petershain fields recently. Sommer usually turns to Gerlinda to keep the fallows off his fields, but she's been bogged down with the book lately. If you feel like hunting some fallow deer in Petershain, Sommer will make it worth your while.
So even though I know where they are, I don't think they went very far. But... Where are you, dog? Tell me that's not a... Okay, it's a bleed... Wait a minute, I didn't think they got very far. Where's the initial blood stain? Why is that bleed rate low? Wait, was that bloodstain from that one we shot earlier? I bet it was. Because we shot it over here, and its bleed rate was very low, but the two I just shot, they're right here. Come here, Skeeter. Yeah, he's over there chasing stuff that we shot earlier. What are the odds? I'm gonna say, I thought these things dropped pretty quick. In fact, the one, I can't believe it just stood there and took the nice bullet. Here, Skeeter, try again. Where are you going, buddy? You looking for the original one? Alright, okay. Alright. Oh, another spine shot. I thought I shot it better than that. I didn't think either one of those were that far back. Level up. Okay, that's better. Yeah, right behind the front shoulder is really what you're going to want to aim for. And the heart's down there sandwiched between the lungs. So that's your money organs right there. Alright, well, I'm going to have to go. So what I'm going to do, I am going to fast travel, because if I restart the map, it's going to put me here anyway. But move my waypoint. I'm going to fast travel to the only cabin that we have. And then I'll pause the game and pick back up when I play again tomorrow. I'll be right back, as far as you can tell. Alright, I'm back. And if you must know, my Chinese food was excellent. Whee! Alright, let's see what our new mission is. Travel to Petershane cornfields. Harvest 2 fallow deer. Where's that? That is way up there. Probably don't have time to do all that. So I think what we're going to focus on is trying to expand our map. We only have one fast travel point. And I know there's another one like right around here. So let's make our way to this spot here instead of walking all the way around it, because of that mountainish area. We're going to cut right up through here, and that's about a half a mile, and we'll hunt along the way. Game time is 10 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, in real life, this is now a whole next day. Ended up ordering some Chinese food and just had an evening with my wife. And now it's the next day, and I've got about an hour to kill. Skeeter's with us. So I'm going to hunt in silence. That way, in case there's a long walking, I'm not wasting my breath. And I'll cut to the next time I come across something to hunt. So that was not very far away. So I'm going to crawl up this hill here, try to be as quiet as I can. I do have a good wind. That's not my dog. Oh, I was not prepared for that. I don't know if they really took off. It didn't sound like they ran. Oh, look at that. About 80 yards. Level 4. Or class 4. Might have to take a bad shot at him. Well, if he curves a little bit. Oh, I really hate to do this. I shot him right in the butt. I really shouldn't have done that. But hey, you know what? We should find out what's going to happen when we do something like that. Here's a learning experience for all of us. Now, I do have a friend, and I know he's going to watch this video. And now I can't even remember what the animal... I think it was a coyote or a wolf that he took down with a shot right up the hole, the back end. And he claims he even got the kill past the harvest check. And that would mean that the penetration technically should have made it clear up through the, at least to the liver. And one of his more recent claim to fame. Let's see what we got here. Blood trail very low. Okay, we did get it though. Okay, just a reminder, we do have hunting pressure here, which means the kill shot happened right in dead center, and Skeeter's already after him. But anyway, apparently he shot a was it a moose? He shot something with an arrow that had the blinking light on the end and shot it right up the butt and killed it, and the arrow was still sticking out, so he said he had quite a laughing spell when he went to get the deer or whatever it was, moose or something, and it had a flashing red light sticking out of his butt. So yeah, you can have your moments in this game. Where are we heading, Skeeter? Took a turn here, huh? Rabbit hole. Used very recently. I'm coming, buddy. I don't have a lot of time, so we're just going to head up and get Skeeter. But yeah, you can see how long this takes to find something that's bleeding at a very low rate. There it is. Oh, another fallow deer with a warning call. I'm coming, I'm coming. Alright, so we didn't pass the harvest check. And yeah, all I did was a flesh wound in the rear leg. I didn't even hit him in the butt. Alright, stop barking. We got him. Are we clear back over here? Yeah, this is where we killed them other two out in the water. Alright, I'm not going to look for them or any more that we heard. I need to go now farther than we originally started. So I'll stop talking and cut some stuff out if we have to. At that range, they might be in the water, like the other ones. To take a quick look, see if they're good males. I don't even see anything. Are they down here? No. Oh wow. At level 4. 2 level 4s, about 150 yards away. You know what? That's what we're here for, right? Where's my gun? There we go. Which one of you is going to give me the best angle? There you go. That was a better shot. Much easier to chase them down when they drop right where you shoot them. Alright, I'm going to hustle now. We'll go over here and check this one out. Mission complete. Oh, hello. Anybody else going to run back on us? There you go. Do your thing, Skeeter. Another warning call. Gold. That's not bad looking there. And we got us a right lung shot. Almost got the heart. Pretty close. I was hoping to get the heart, but that's okay. We'll take it. It didn't go very far. That is a nice looking animal there. But we'll just take the money for... Oh my goodness. How dare you run over me like that. Lost a little bit of health there. Anybody else coming? Which way are you fleeing? You're fleeing right at me. Hey! You little tick turd! It's not cool at all. Wait, you're doing it again? Oh, that was you. How many? That's what they get. Come on, Skeeter. You don't run over me and... Well, sometimes you might survive it, but... Alright, Skeeter. Looks like we're going to make a little extra money here. Now, I shot 2 of them. I believe. I'll take this one. I think I shot 2. Skeeter, is there another one? But you can see that blood disappeared that was here. Okay, Skeeter found it. Non-vital organ hit. So I did not hit it in the heart, lungs, or liver. But it did hit an organ, so it should go down. And there he is. But yeah, as you can see, even though I did get flesh, intestines, and stomach, I did not pass the harvest check, but I did not hit a vital organ. But even non-vital organs will drop it pretty fast. All right, I'm going to quiet down here and see. We should be pretty bright purple here now. See all that? That probably deleted any need zones that were in this area, but they will come back. Maybe not exactly where they were, but they will come back. You do not permanently remove them. Alright, I'm going into silent mode, and I'll bring you back when I find something else to shoot at. Well, I think I don't want to backtrack right now and go all the way around this and back up to here. what I'm going to do is go down to this spot here and then make our way around this water line. See if we find anything down here. And then I'll head across the bridge to where I know that cabin is. And we'll call it quits at that cabin. So I really didn't find much between where I stopped and now. That thing's really far away. Let's get a little closer to that. It doesn't look like there's anything else on this shore, but okay, let's get out of this mess. I can't tell if that's a unique color or not. It looks really pale. I mean, it's clearly not an albino. Okay, about 200 yards. Maybe more than that. But well, that dropped him. No ifs, ands, or buts about that one. Wonder if that was a spine shot or if I did actually get him good. I aimed a little high because I think the default is probably about 150 yards on the sights. That is a nice boulder. White. Okay, that's just a silver. We did pass the harvest check. Okay, we got both lungs and the spine. I just want to check this here real quick. I'm going to get my handy app out. Hirschfelden. This is a fallow deer. White is uncommon. But it's not very big. I mean, it's only a silver. I'm going to pass on this one. 'Cause we'll probably find some more, but I'm just going to harvest it. There was a small part of me that wanted to taxidermy that one, but and maybe I should have. behind a rock. No, it's not. Alright, what we got over there? At least 3 males. Level 3. Oops. Level 3. What are you? Not you. Can't get that one in the middle. No, not you. They all look about the same, but I'd really like to know what that other one is. Can't get it to highlight that one. Really? Wait, is that a black one? That middle, that one I can't get aim at? Alright, we gotta go check this out. My eyes are not tricking me. That's black. Man, I wish that female would get out of the way. Don't get too deep in the water. I think they call that melanistic when they're black. Yeah, I don't see any color on that one at all. Man, why can't I target that thing? Oh, I was just targeted him. Okay, he's also level 3. Might be another white one up there too. But I want the black one. Okay, he's about 180 yards. Okay, get another drink. Move your head. Come on, heart rate. Nope. Daggone it. They're moving. Come on. Okay, he went down. Okay, is there any chance that you will float over here? Yay! So if an animal ends up dying in the water like that, my understanding is it will float to where you shot it. So if I start walking all the way around back to that bridge and across, I'll go all the way over there and find out my deer's not there. It's going to come over here regardless of whether I move or not. So literally that animal is coming right at me. Skeeter, you want to come and see this? So yeah, we just have to stay here and wait for it, which is probably still faster than me walking all the way around. Wow, I can't believe that we saw a white one. Let me get my app back out while we're waiting. What's the melanistic? If that's what it is. Hopefully that's what it is. It could be chocolate. That's also uncommon. Melanistic is very rare. It's as rare as the albino one. So this could be a chocolate one. Or it could be, I don't think it's dark. That looked really all black. We'll see. And what are you? Well, it's not all black, so I'm guessing this is a dark spotted. Oh, it's chocolate. And what did I just say? Chocolate is also uncommon, so it's the same rarity as the white one, and there might have been a white one in that herd too. Common is a dark male, a dark spotted male, a red spotted female, and a spotted. But this is a chocolate. So just for giggles, let's go ahead and taxidermy this one. I'll try to remember that I have a chocolate. Anyway, I know I'm running really low on time, so I am going to go ahead and run up to this cabin. I don't expect there to be anything else here that's super important. Where's my dog? Are you there? Jump over the fence. Here's our new outpost. Alright, let's see what we have. We have 2 skill points. Let's go to skills. So we're still in the stalker skills. I want to... All we did was take 1 so far. This makes it makes it easier to track, which I don't really need that much of this stuff because we have a dog. So I'll get these last when I'll have to get some more of these to get up to tier 2. But for now, we're going to put these 2 points in. Reveal information about the animal's gender when investigating footprints and vocalizations. And then reveal information about approximate animal group size. That's what I didn't realize I didn't have. When investigating need zones. So this will tell you if you're looking at a need zone, how many animals are in the herd. And then we also have 1 perk point. So we'll go to perks. And since we're using rifles, should have did this before I was waiting forever for that breath control. So we already have unlocks the ability to ready your next shot without leaving aim mode, and then increased ready speed after firing for all weapons. But you can also take breath control. I'm not that interested in the ready speed. I'm more interested in breath control. Decreased heart rate penalty from exhaling, which reduces cooldown, and then this one is steady hands. Decrease the wobble when in aim mode using any weapon. Each level increases the effect. So which one of these do I want? I only have 1 perk point at the moment. Decrease the heart rate penalty. Increase duration before you need to exhale. Decrease the wobble when in aim mode. I think I want to take... You know what? I think I'm not going to take anything yet, and No, I don't need the zeroing just yet. Let's try to get rid of this wobble some. Okay, and then I think, oh yeah, Skeeter might level up here. Hunting dog. Oh wow, he's got 2 levels. Okay, so we're going to take, we could take this when your dog has a higher chance of sensing when an animal is about to be spooked. Your dog can already sense that, it just gets better at it. But I'm going to take the increase the distance at which it can find a blood clue. So we'll do that. And then the next one is your dog will howl like a wolf on command. I don't know why. I mean, I guess that's a cool trick, but I don't need to do that. And your dog is better at picking up the scent from smaller blood clues. I'll take that one. And then we will go to our inventory and go to our lures, and we'll put, lures, put that here. Alright, excellent. Now, let's see what time it is. It's afternoon. I'm going to reset the time. Back to here, rest. And we're going to call it a day here in Hirschfelden. Well, this is YouTube, so please like and subscribe. Hope you had a good time. And that's about it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.